Hello students, today we will be continuing Ranji's Wonderful Bat, the chapter. So up to now, what we have known is that Ranji, an 11-year-old boy, he is a cricket player. He is in the school's cricket team and he had done good batting in some matches, but in the last 2 or 3 matches he was not batting well. He did not score many runs and his team lost the match. So his coach gave him one warning that if he did not improve, he would be removed from the team. So he was feeling sad. He went to Mr. Kumar's shop. There, Mr. Kumar, he asked Ranji what was the problem. Ranji informed about his problem that he was not scoring runs and he would be removed from the team. Then Mr. Kumar took him to the back side of the shop and took one bat, and he decided to give that bat to Ranji. So we will continue from that part today. Mr. Kumar is saying to Ranji, "This is the luckiest of all my old bats. This is the bat I made a century with." So Mr. Kumar, he took one bat, and by using this bat, Mr. Kumar had made a century when he used to play cricket. And he gave it a twirl and started hitting an imaginary ball to all corners of the room. He took the bat in his hand and he started hitting imaginary balls. He was acting like he was hitting the balls. And Mr. Kumar, he gave that bat to Ranji and he told that you will not fail with this bat. He told Ranji, "This is my lucky bat. I think this bat would be lucky for you also, and you would score lot of runs with this bat." Then Ranji, he took the bat in his hand and he was amazed. He looked at the bat and asked Mr. Kumar, is it really the bat you made a century with? Are you giving me the bat with which you made the century? Then Mr. Kumar said, "Yes, it is the bat with which I made a century, and I think that you would also make a century with this bat." Then Ranji took the bat and went to his home. Then 1 week passed. During that week, Ranji was nervous. He was worried if he would be able to score good runs or not. And that week, Ranji received lot of homework, lot of classwork. So he did not get much time to practice. So he was not able to go to the grounds to practice. He did not have any brothers or sisters with whom he could play. So he called one girl named Koki. She was his neighbor. She was very good bowler and she bowled to Ranji for practice. And when Ranji was hitting the ball again and again, she was tired by chasing the ball, by doing the fielding also, and by doing the by doing the bowling also. She was very tired. And at last, the day arrived, the day of the match. The match was to be played on Saturday, and it was a very bright and sunny. Means the weather was clear. It was a summer day, and it was not rainy. It was sunny day. The captain, Suraj, he won the toss. Suraj was the captain of Ranji's team, and after winning the toss, he decided that his team would bat first. Then they began their batting. The opening batsmen, they made a partnership of 30 runs because the opposition bowlers were not able to take the wickets. The opposition captain, the captain of the other team, he decided to bring his spin bowlers and immediately they took the wickets. First they were 30 without losing any wicket. Now within next 3 runs, at the score of 33, they lost 2 wickets. Suraj, the captain, he scored some runs very quickly, but after some time, he also lost his wicket to the spinners. He was caught by the wicket keeper, and the next batsman also was out quickly. After Suraj, the next batsman was also out quickly, and the score now was 46 for 4 wickets. And now it was the turn of Ranji to bat. He walked slowly to the wicket. He came slowly to the pitch because he was nervous, because he was not scoring many runs, and now he was nervous. He took guard and prepared for the first ball, and he took his position and got ready to hit the ball. The bowler also got ready. He completed his run up and bowled the ball towards Ranji. Ranji thought that the ball would go away from his bat, so he came outside his crease and hit the ball. And when the bat touched the ball, Ranji felt excitement. He was feeling very happy and very excited when the ball hit his bat, and there was a loud noise when the ball hit the bat, and the ball hit the middle portion of the bat, and it went straight past the bowler. Ranji hit the ball straight, and the ball went straight, and no fielder was able to stop the ball. It was boundary. It went for 4 runs. The bowler was annoyed with the result, that his next ball was a lose, and the next ball, it was a bad ball by the bowler, because he became afraid, or we can say he became angry, because the previous ball had gone for 4. So the next ball which he bowled, it was a very bad delivery. The next ball was a full toss. It means the ball did not hit the pitch. It went towards the batsman directly, and Ranji hit the ball strongly, and it went to the boundary for another 4. Now Ranji became more confident. He started batting very well. Whatever shots he knew, he started hitting those shots. Some names are given here: late cuts, square cuts, straight drives, on drives, off drives. And the captain of the opposing team, he tried everything to get Ranji's wicket. He brought the fast bowlers, then he brought the spin bowlers, but none of them could take Ranji's wicket. He was batting so well that balls were going to the boundary regularly, and fielders, they were running without any use. They were not able to stop the ball. And by the time they had lunch, there was lunch break. Ranji had scored 40 runs, and after 20 minutes after the lunch, that is, they finished the lunch, they started batting again, and after 20 minutes, the captain Suraj, he declared the innings. They stopped their batting, and Ranji scored 58 runs, not out. The bowlers were not able to take his wicket. And after that, the opposing team started batting, but the bowlers of Ranji's team, they bowled very well, and the rival team, the opposing team, it was all out for a very less score, and Ranji's team won the match. On his way home, Ranji stopped at Mr. Kumar's shop to give him the good news. And when Ranji went to his home, he passed through Mr. Kumar's shop, and he went to Mr. Kumar's shop to tell him about the news, to tell him about the victory. "We won," he said, "and I made 58, my highest score so far. It really is a lucky bat." So Ranji went inside the shop and told Mr. Kumar that his team had won the match, and that he had scored 58 runs, which was his highest score for his team. That was the highest score of Ranji which he made for his team. Then Mr. Kumar said, "I told you so. giving Ranji a warm handshake. There will be bigger scores yet. And Mr. Kumar told Ranji, I had already told you that you would score runs with the help of this match. And he shook Ranji's hand. They both shook their hands. And Mr. Kumar, he told Ranji that this is only the beginning. You are going to score more and more runs with the help of this bat. Then Ranji went home. He was very happy. And he stopped at a sweet shop called Jamana Sweet Shop and brought 2 laddus, and he purchased 2 laddus for Koki. Why? Because Koki had helped him for practice. She was bowling, and Ranji was, and that is why how Ranji practices batting. She liked cricket, but also liked laddus even more. So this girl Koki, she was also a huge fan of cricket. She also liked cricket and played a lot of cricket, but she liked laddus even more than cricket. She was very fond of laddus. She liked them very much. So Ranji, he purchased some laddus from the sweet shop for Koki. Mr. Kumar was right. Mr. Kumar had told Ranji that he would be scoring more runs with the help of that bat, and that was true. Ranji's batting was becoming very good. In the next match, he scored 40 runs, and after that, because of his carelessness, he was stumped by the wicketkeeper. And in the next game, that was a 2-day match, a 2-day test match. Ranji batted at number 3. First, he was batting at number 6, but because of his good performance, he was promoted to number 3. And in that match, he made 45 runs. He hit several boundaries before being caught. And in that innings also, he hit many boundaries and he was caught out. A fielder took his catch, and that is how he lost his wicket. In the second innings, when the school team needed only 60 runs for victory, Ranji was batting on 25 when the winning runs were hit. And when the second innings started, the Ranji's team had a target of 60 runs. Means they only needed to make 60 runs for victory. And in that innings, Ranji made 25 runs. So out of 60, 25 runs were made by Ranji. So his good form was continuing. He was continuously scoring more and more runs. So in this way, Mr. Kumar's bat helped Ranji. Everyone was happy with Ranji's performance. His coach, his captain Suraj, they both were very happy. They both encouraged Ranji. And Mr. Kumar was also very happy because of Ranji's performance. But the lucky bat remained a secret between Ranji and Mr. Kumar. But Ranji didn't tell anyone about the story of the bat, that it was the bat which Mr. Kumar had given him and with which Mr. Kumar had scored a century. One evening, during an informal game on the Maidan, one day, Ranji was playing a game. Informal game means it was not a competition, it was just he was playing with his friends. Ranji's friend Beam slipped while running after the ball. So Beam, a friend of Ranji, he was fielding, and once he chased the ball from going to the boundary, but he slipped, he fell down, and his hand hit on a stone and it started bleeding. So Ranji, he took Bhim to a doctor. The doctor's clinic was near the clock tower. Clock tower was situated on the road towards Ranji's house. And in that clinic, Bhim was treated, his wound was cleaned, and some bandage was applied on that wound. And it was getting late because they were playing in the evening. Now it had started becoming dark. Ranji decided to go directly to his house. After taking Bhim to the clinic, afterwards what did Ranji do? He went to his own home. Okay students, this is it for today. we will be continuing the chapter in the coming videos.